Jeff here, no cutscenes, and yes, I am back with my first Fallout 4 video in probably well over 6 months. And just let me say, I'm sorry for not being here and putting out videos. But to be honest, I got bored of Fallout. It was a game I played way too much, and it just got stagnant for me, but I'm back playing it again, and I just want to show you guys some of the works in progress that I have. And this one, starting off at Red Rocket, and we'll go to Nordhagen in a little bit. But yeah, I'm back, and I'm going to be putting out more videos because I am happy to be building again. But I wanted to make a couple things that I've never made before. Just unique structures, self-contained structures that can house multiple people that are very, they're very secure, they have good defenses, and just they're unique. And now, I am doing this on Xbox One because I want to show you guys that you can, of course, still play on consoles with mods and build amazing things. I do have it for PC as well. I just want to show you guys on Xbox first, and then I'm going to show you some more kind of crazier stuff that I've been building on the PC over the past week. And I mean, I've been just experimenting with a ton of different things, even just these little boxcar sliding doors with the shipping crates, and I love them. It's from a mod called G2M, and yeah, I'll be listing the mods that I'm using here for building. It's only a few down in the description, and I haven't really decorated anything, but what I want to do is show you guys what I've been building, just a couple of them, and then do some let's builds on them, show you my process. And everything you see here is pretty much placed by hand and using the Place Everything mod. The shipping containers from G2M, they do snap. It's just plywood. Everything else is a little bit tricky, and as you'll see in the building videos. But for right now, let's just take a tour. Haven't really decorated it much, just put in some basic stuff. We got a nice guard post there, and I love those boxcar doors. Good. Using them to like cover windows or doors or openings. I mean, it's really cool. And the boxcars themselves, the shipping crates, whatever you want to call them, I think they're really well done from this mod. And that's another spiral staircase. It's actually the lighthouse version. Again, it's an in-game piece that Bethesda just didn't give us, that G2M decided to include. And here you got a great view of Red Rocket. Come up right into the crafting area. We got some people already here. I think I only have like 3 people because I restarted the entire game and on Xbox and just have gone to Red Rocket and Nordhagen basically. But you got a nice little crafting area. Also, you can see down, say if somebody killed your guard, you can see who it is. You also have a nice spot to crouch and snipe out here, and eventually I'll put in another guard post so they have an outlook over here, because I do have the zombie mod turned on where I think it's a 10% chance every hour I get invaded, and I have it where you can only headshot them, and there's like 40 of them at a time, so it's pretty cool. I love it. And what I want to do in the next video is finish off this Red Rocket, put about maybe 3 or 4 more stories of shipping containers on it. And this is an area that's going to be mostly sleeping. And what I want to do above this one is make it scaffolding and then supported by more of the shipping containers. And again, these boxcar doors, I love them. They look great. You put a little strip of shipping container down in the bottom, you have a nice little track. And then this is where I wanted to start next time, building up from there, so we'll get that out of the way next time. But yeah, this is my little shipping container, self-contained fortress at Red Rocket. Now, something I wanted to do that I've never done is actually build on a bridge. I can't even remember if I've built on Finch Farm or what was it? Greyguard. Sorry, it's been a while since I played this. But yeah, I wanted to do something different, and with the Settlement Borders Extended mod, I was able to do that. Again, great mod, amazing. It essentially gives you 20 times the space that you normally have, so it branches things out. And I wanted to make sort of like a, I don't know what you call it, Kowloon Dishonored Bridge City, where it's very compact, very tall, and it's very square. There's not a lot of, curves or anything. It's just very, square. And here, I really like this little back entrance. I'm going to make it more secure, but we already have a bunch of laser things up there. You enter into a nice little sitting area with a great view of the rest of downtown. Here, we have a stall. it's just a general store. I think this was actually from Thematic and Practical. Yeah, that's another great mod that includes some building materials and a lot for the and everything. Got a nice little window to shoot there if needed. Again, it's all very secure. I wanted to make pretty much all the buildings that I do from now on about as secure as you can get, and you know, all this plywood placed by hand, using to place everything. Pretty much, again, everything is place everything. I know that sounds crazy, but yeah. And here, I wanted to make it just very imposing. When you walk in, you're kind of just, you know, taken aback. And of course, I haven't finished it. Maybe it's about a third done. I'm not going to make it crazy, extending the entire length of the bridge. Probably just about 2/3, you know, to the end there. But we got a nice little view here. Little sleeping area, and then the dock, which I'm pretty proud of. Again, placed by hand. It takes a while, and going back to stopping playing, I think that was a major factor. I know I may do short tours and stuff, and some of the builds I do might be quick, but that's because I've done them before, and those take hours to get right. And it's all the little things that I do that, you know, really kind of nobody besides me will ever see unless you pause the video and look at it. Yeah, it just got extremely time consuming, but I'm, you know, I don't know, I'm just more focused now. Anyway, back to the tour. Boxcar doors, amazing. Slide it open, you got a nice window on these bunk beds, which, yes, those are from Thematic and Practical as well. And I'm just going to show you, you know, in the next video how to do little things like this little walk down, where if you have a barn or a warehouse walls, and then you have just the normal wooden or metal ones, you can actually get a nice den and then have the upper floor level of an entirely new room. Here, just a nice, easy radio beacon, so all our settlers can come from far away. Another small room. Again, I haven't really decorated anything. When I'm completely done, I'll give like a final tour. You know, no narration, just let you guys see everything, and it will look a lot different, I promise you. Here we have a nice little walk up to a view. I don't know how those God rays are coming in from the ocean or the little lake there, but they are. And eventually I'm going to connect this with a little bit bigger bridge, so it, you know, nobody can get over it as easily or straight through the door, because I've had some zombies just literally, yeah, wander in. But now we'll go to the biggest part of it so far, which is the elevator. And what I want to do here, this is where I'm going to get it. Probably going to be another 3 or 4 stories on top of this, which is already 4 stories from the ground up. So it's going to be really tall, and I wanted to make sure that everything seemed supported physically, just that it makes sense. And when you you know, see everything, there's always beams, there's always supports, there's always struts, there's always something holding it up, so it doesn't just, of course, look like
I'm just so hungry all the time.
Basic Fallout building. But I think I've taken it to another level when you are going to see me building how I actually build these kind of structures with the place everything. I mean, again, I love that thing. It is amazing on the Xbox. You know, the console commands on PC, you just already do that, or the mod itself if you just didn't want to do console commands. But being able to do things
Farming's as honest
Xbox
as honest work gets.
I think it's on PS4 now. I think they have the place anywhere. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't on the PS4. You know, y'all have to let me know. But yeah, it's amazing. It's really good. And there's just kind of a, you know, quick little tour of another little weapons area, a shop, just showing you how much stuff you can cram in a small space. And here we have an entire Chem Store, and I think that one's again from Thematic and Practical. Really good mod. And here, another boxcar door. We can slide it. You got cover. Open it. You got a great view. Perfect. Yeah. And let me see what else. What was I just gonna say? Oh yeah. So back to the support. What I'm gonna do here on the left side, just from this view, is continue up with a higher structure that's going to be even taller than this. It's not going to be an elevator. I want to make it into like a kind of a Minuteman barracks, because that's what I've done for just the theme so far. Just the Minutemen, nothing, you know, overly lore friendly or anything, but yeah, Minutemen. So there we go. There you have it. If you guys have any ideas for me to build, I'd love to hear them. I am currently building Endor at Oberlin Station on the PC, which I'm pretty excited about. But yeah, I'm glad to be back. Thank you all for supporting me, especially when I've been away. You know, I can't thank you enough. Yeah, let's get back into building, and let me know if you guys want more guides, if you want more just tours of things that I'm doing. Please let me know. Thank you. I'll see you guys soon.